Marching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now the rookie third-round pick. It's Devon Achane.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
This defense for the Patriots, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready?
Achane on the counter.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
The Dolphins at 4-3, a game over 500. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Throwing now is Lance.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 37.
Black Ultra.
The Lance going to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty... The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, you look at this Patriots defense.
They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Man open, and St. Brown has got it. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. A-Chain gets it from the gun. He juked him. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 48 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's A-Chain. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Ultra, real green. Smash, red.
To throw, it's Lance.
Flushed out right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point safely through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 21.
Throwing Jones.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
A give up the middle to A-Chain.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Lance now on 3rd and goal.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted.
Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. That's taking quite a gamble, and it definitely did not pay off.
And most of the time, it's real easy to go ahead and criticize that type of an attempt. But I actually liked what they did there. Taking that gamble, showing that they're going to be aggressive. Unfortunately for them, They took what probably was a short 3 points off the board.
Flush to his right.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Oh, he's got some breathing room. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here we go. Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Ready.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 4.
Now Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Cunningham to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on the punt for the Patriots.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Pats force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
At their own 10-yard line.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Viking, that team. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Now Cunningham.
Finding Elliott for the catch on the out route.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this 1st half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Lance looking to throw it.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill.
Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls, because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
Well, these 2 teams, you might remember, met in Foxborough earlier in the season with the Patriots winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Off play action, it's Cunningham, escaping the pressure right.
Claypool with another catch.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones,
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Pats are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
H.A. now up the middle. And he'll work down inside the 45.
well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They'll get 34 yards there.
There's no doubt in my mind that not Not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And they'll run here with A-Chain.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Trey Lance,
his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Past midfield. Still going. 1 man to beat.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Barrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Red, cycle. Set.
Now a play fake. Lance.
And going deep for Hill.
Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference.
Final preparations being made for the second half, both in terms of game plan and also hydration, because humidity is really going to catch up to these guys, no doubt. And for the call in the second half, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
Looking to throw. Jones. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. A handoff left, Elliott. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
23 yards, the final tally. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year.
And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Now Folk for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ready?
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
White. 6. Mega. Ready?
Here's Lance. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Working from the gun, Lance.
Here's a diving catch right side. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 20 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lance now on 1st down.
Flushed out right.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Marcus Jones
showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. And that'll be marked down as their first sack of the game.
Well, they had 6 last week, and this offense did its homework, didn't it? Because they saw all that pressure, and they really worked hard to tamp it down and beat it back, and they did a great job in the first half. But now they've gotten their first sack here in the second half. Look out, they'll try to increase the pressure.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now Lance.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Now Lance again here on 2nd and 10. They set up the screen to H.A.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
They'll look to run with H.A.
Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Devon H.A.
on a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The Cunningham's throw into the hands of Henry here.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones.
He's got his man, Thornton.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Zeke going to get it on the option. And he'll work down inside the 45.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And quickly they get to the line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Throwing Jones. That was a short one to Gesicki. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Chase Claypool, 28 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away. Game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Okay, right.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
And Lance going to throw.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. So in the Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Throwing now is Lance. He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
Now Lance wants to change him up.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
To throw, it's Lance. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
They'll try and run it with H.A.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Devon H.A. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
The point after is good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
On 2nd down, Elliott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
Now Jones.
He's got Elliott, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Nick Bosa in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Here comes 2nd down. Jones. That's caught by Thornton. He's across midfield. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton.
71 yards.
And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Close, 10. Ready.
Here's A-Chain to begin the drive.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Lance. They'll swing this out wide. Here's A-Chain.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Now Lance. That's pulled in by Wilson.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Lance back to throw.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Steel, black. 22 needle. Ready, ready.
A-Chain on 1st and 10.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Here we go.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Ready.
Lance looking to throw.
And incomplete on the deep ball. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
He dumps it off to A-Chain.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So it's the Patriots who will have first crack at it as we're back underway here in overtime.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Oh, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Kirby Joseph. He may go.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So that'll do